When I was first inquiring, how do you know God? How can God live in your heart? And people would say to me, just ask him in. And in quiet moments I'd say, God of heaven, can you come in? Nothing would happen. I didn't know how to know God. And then I read a book called Your Bible Anew that explained how the Bible was written. It explained some of the basic doctrines of the Bible, that you go to sleep when you die till the second coming of Jesus, the Sabbath. My intellect was appealed to. When I looked at everything that God offers, I fell down on my knees and I surrendered my whole life to God. And then I heard the voice, "Ye shall seek me, and ye shall find me, when you shall search for me with all of your heart." Wanting him more than anything. I had to want him more than my children. I had to want him more than anything. That's when God came into my heart. And then I read a little book about 6 months later called Steps to Christ. And it explains it so beautifully in little steps. And in page 47 it says, what we need to understand is the true force of the will. This is the governing power in the nature of man. It is the power of decision or of choice. You cannot change your heart. You cannot of yourself give to God its affections, but you can choose to serve him. You can give him your will. He will then work in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Then I totally understood. It's when we give him our will. He will then work in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. It was that simple. I guess the hard part is wanting him more than anything else in the world. But when you read about who he is and what he's done, it is not hard to give him everything.